forward, nobody really knows. Not even me. Like growing up, I've had my fair share of stress, but it wasn't. It wasn't like. Let's see. It wasn't as bad as it is as I started to get older. Like as I started to get older, just got like magnified over time. And I'm guessing it's magnified over time because of having more responsibilities, more things to deal with in life, it's more struggles day to day. But stress can hinder you from doing stuff that you may think you'll be able to do or you think you can't do. But in honesty, you can. You could do whatever you really want to do. But stress is a major factor that does hinder you from doing what you want to do. Like when I was young, every time like I used to do something new or think I'm gonna do something new or get called on stage or in school, or if like I was gonna start a new sport or something, it used to stress me to the point where like I don't even want to leave the house or go do it. But that shouldn't really be the case, because it's either stress can either make you or break you is how I see it. It's like if you're stressed out about something and you decide to do it anyways, and even if you fail or mess up in it, you still gave it a try, and the stress that you had for it is kind of gone. So like if you ever want to do it again, like you won't be stressed about it, and you just simply get up and just go do it. But if you don't get up and go do it, then I don't think the stress will really go anywhere. Personally, I think it will just stay and like eat away at your mind and just make you sad and depressed. But in my life situations, such as whatever I've been through during life and whatever, I kind of use stress to like push me forward, to make me better at something that I didn't think I was able to do, or just push me past what I think I should be able to go, or I think I can do. So like well, personally, when you, speaking as for myself, when you like beat stress, you're able to manage it to the point where nothing in the world can really like bother you. It's just like if somebody's like talking trash about you, or you're having a bad day or whatever, you can always find a way to like make yourself happy or try to make those around you happy, because if everybody's stressed out, then it's just gonna be a miserable time. Nobody's gonna be happy. You're gonna seem like you're always sad or down because you're stressing out over everything in life, when everything just comes in time, as I feel. As long as you're working towards it and you keep on the track that you think you should be on, I feel like eventually, blessings will come to you. And even if they don't, what's the point of stressing about it, right? Like, if you stress about it to the point so much where it starts to affect your health, and it's just simple things that either can be solved, or even if it's not simple things, it's part of life. It's like you move according to how whatever hand are dealt, whatever you get, like whatever situation you end up in. So like you will get stressed, but it's okay to be stressed during situations, because during those certain situations, stress will help you figure out the problem or overcome it. But when you get to the point where you feel stress, but you realize you're feeling it, and you calm down and relax, and like, well, I can solve this in this way, because everything has a solution. It's not impossible to do anything. It's just some things are harder than others. As I back to what I was saying though, as I grew up in life, I started to realize like more and more things were stressing me out. Those things were like bills, know, if we're gonna have any food, or why is the light and power, like, why is the light off, the water off? But those are just money problems, like money problems. Money comes in time, but money is something that you shouldn't like overly. You shouldn't put your whole life into thinking about money. It's because that would lead to like distance from people you care about, people you love, and you would feel like you can't do anything without it, which is, you do need it, but you also don't need it at the same time. Like, I stress about money to the point where, like, I wasn't around my loved ones or family members for 2.5 years because I was always out there trying to chase money, get money, and that caused a detriment in what I got going on. And the people who care about me, they see me as like, they may have seen me as like, I don't really care to be around them, or I don't only care about money, which isn't true. It's because the only reason you're chasing money is to take care of your family. But at the end of the day, you lose track of that goal. You start to think, what am I doing this for? Or is money really worth it to me? Stress can cause all these problems, at least in my case. When I'm overly stressed, I tend to just do something that I think is fun, do something that I think is non-stressful, such as playing Minecraft, or going outside, or playing with a pet if you have one. But besides that, stress is just something that everybody has to deal with on a day-to-day, but it's nothing nobody can't beat. It's nothing nobody can overcome and push past. It's nothing nobody can take and use for their benefit. If you're feeling overly stressed any day, any point in your life, sit back and think about, what is causing me to be so stressed, and should I be this stressed over this? Because it's only going to detriment you. If you're so stressed over something that you've solved before or can be fixed, and even if you can't fix or can't solve it, find something that makes you, happy, something that you enjoy to do, something that doesn't put you in a bad mood or is a task for you to do. And once you find something that you enjoy doing or something like that, you will learn, like, it's much easier to cope with stress, and much easier to go about it, because you have that safe space in your mind that you could just go do this, and then you'll feel alright, and everything will be okay, and then you can figure it out then. Because if not, you become too stressed, and you start to feel like the whole world is just coming down on you, and you can't do anything to stop it. You can't control anything. Like, life is just miserable. But it's not. Life's really great. It's just, whatever you want life to be, you can make life to be, and whatever's stressing you, just step back and think, I have people who love me, and I'm happy. I'm still here. I woke up every day, and I got food to eat. But, overthink stress too much. Stress is not something that we can completely get rid of, but stress is something that we can maintain, and something that we could use to our advantage in any situation given. But always remember that stress is temporary. Eventually, that problem that you're having, that you're stressing about, or that decision you got to make that you're stressing about, you will find a conclusion in due time. And when you do find that answer, then you realize, like, stress isn't all that easy, all that hard to not beat. It's pretty simple. Like, for watching, and that's all I have today about stress. And if you have any questions or want to ask me anything, you can always feel free to type in the comment or let me know. You should have a blessed day and stay happy. Don't take stress too serious.